Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time once again for some more Lost Eidolons. Now, some of you might be thinking, this looks a bit familiar. Some of you might even be thinking, hasn't he done this before? Well yes, in a series first, I'm going to replay this battle for one very obvious reason. Previously, when I played this battle, our ally, Lord Alexandra, didn't fare too well, and I'd like to try and take better care of him, and see if things turn out differently in the aftermath. Now, our goal in this battle is to defend this central area. Additionally, our goal is to give Ballastar's forces a bit of a bloody nose, make him think twice about tangling with us, but also maintaining alliances, people who can back us up in the time to come, feels pretty important actually, because once Ballastar is gone, there will be a power vacuum where he once stood. And we will need to make sure the lords don't squabble and tear the land apart fighting over who should take his place. Now, I'd like to look at the three gates first of all. On this side, we have a single Templar, which would be Geo. And Geo has Blessing of Light. That's self only. Binding Heal, self and target, high power, and Holy Nova. So he only really has like a few heals that he can do. So we can do a lot of damage out here, and they're not going to do a lot of healing to replace it. If we can throw out multi-target damage with the rainstorm and the lightning, that we know we can do here with Leonard and Gabriel, then we can kind of debilitate this force, and we can afford to let them in through the gates as we retreat towards this central area. Now, last time we sallied out of the gates to finish off the last few of them here, but we could actually let them come inside where our archers can still shoot them in this area, and maybe even a little here. And while it would be better to not allow them into the fortress at all, we do want to get people over here to help his lordship. Now, the arrival of Chelsea and her group of thugs from this gateway seemed to be triggered by proximity to, well, it was Elena hiding at the back here, but I suspect anyone from this group of Ballastars who are coming in through this gate will trigger that group over there. So ideally, we want to deal with as much as we can from the other two gates before triggering that, but we want to keep him alive. Next up, here, we have a bishop, a Templar, and Godfrey is a Vanguard, yeah, so we have two healers here, and the bishop will of course be the most significant. Healing Wind. Does he have Bless? No, he doesn't have Bless. Okay, interesting. So he doesn't have the same kind of... He's got Healing Wind though, so he's got AoE heals. And, where are we? Yes. The Templar, Hymn of Healing, high power, single target. Okay. So they have more healing on this central gate, and then over here, even more healing still, with a Templar and Selena, who is a high-powered bishop indeed, with a good variety of healing spells. and better equipment than the other bishop over there. Whereas over here, of course, on this side, they have virtually none. So we can afford to let these in and these in if we can fall back in the direction of this group over here. Lord Alexandra fell on round 6 or 7. So I think we need to be kind of arriving here sometime around round 4 or 5. Next up, do we need Edie over here? Or could we place her over here? Having Johanna by this gate proved to be incredibly useful. Now, Edie's healing power is very useful here, but we do have this bishop. And he has Healing Wind, right? So in theory, his healing may be powerful enough. And if we have Edie positioned around here, she may be able to teleport Lord Alexandra out of harm's way, and also call someone over from this gate, say Karin, to hurl her in the direction of these enemies once the gate is down. If we teleport him away too soon, he's liable to just run straight back into harm's way. So we'd need to kind of teleport him to somewhere safer that he couldn't do that from. So the question is, do we need her by this gate? I think I want to risk... I want to risk it, right? Edie. Position. There. So now we have this situation. This is a little too far over for Johanna. She was more useful kind of around here, and she's susceptible to AoE damage there. But I think we can make it work. I would still like to hit this group out here heavy with the thunder and lightning and rain, because they have little ability to recover from it. So, you know, they have limited recovery on this side. And I will say that if saving his lordship results in exactly the same and he just gets automatically killed somehow, then, hey, I probably won't upload this episode, but I hope you all enjoy it anyway. Right, let us get in there. We also have a much longer turn duration, so we can have fun with that. Eden survives for 15 turns, but if Eden falls, it doesn't mean we lose, right? So, interesting win conditions this time. Oh, no, it's right there. Eden withdraws, fine. So why do we have a 20-turn limit if surviving 15 turns gets us the win? That's really weird. Oh, also, the game has been patched. Just a few small things. There was a correction to the victory text in the mission objective in Chapter 9, because there was some kind of textual error that got pointed out by the community. There was some additional words added, or some words added to the description of the optional mission in Chapter 24, and one of the pop-up windows in the game had some system code visible in it, and that's been fixed as well. That's literally all the patch fixed. So let's get in.
How surprising. I assumed you'd choose somewhere familiar to die. Lyrion, perhaps. Has your taste in cities changed?
You're more arrogant than ever.
Well, no one's ever accused me of being humble.
True.
What the hell did you get so damn chatty? Gods, you're as bad as one of those little pissant lords. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're coming at us, then shut up and do it already.
Far be it from me to deny a dying wish. Carve a path.
Now, I do remember needing to be very careful in the first few turns early on. first things first, outside this gate there are Elementalist, Warlock. So, Dark Magic, Elemental Magic, focused on Cyclone, Firestorm, Pillar of Fire. So 2 fire, 1 lightning, 1 water, 1 ice spell. Okay. So Assassin, Archer, Assassin, 2 Assassins, 2 Archers. Literally archers in front of each other, assassins in front of each other. With the Dark Magic, I want to check if he has the one that does additional Abyssal Whisper. There we go. So, in light of that, what we're going to do is have Gabriel dismount.
A body may perish, but a name lives forever.
He can get back in the saddle when he needs to retreat. And then bring down the Torrential Downpour. So far, so good. Now, I can happily leave this gate for a while and come back to it. I have a good idea. So we'll have Leonard coming up here with a lightning spell. Dropping a lightning spell here won't do as much as you think, because this Warlock is outside the water. Same goes for this Elementalist. So, in all honesty, these 2 front corners are our best spots. And with the range on his lightning spells,
swords, I miss nothing.
leaving this spot open for a bowman is great. So let's go look at another. Actually, should I do it this way instead then? Have Robert come shoot this one, Pavlo come shoot this one, and then see which side Leonard needs to drop the lightning on. See who survives.
No sweat.
There's only one possible target. Also, by spreading the enemy fire,
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
we do a favour to our archers on the walls. Alright, so in that case, we know Pavlo needs to increase his ballistic skill a bit, and 2019, okay. Assassin, Ranger, does he have ice arrows? He does have ice arrows. And he has the Miasma, which is a 2 square range. I don't believe he can hurl it through the closed gate, but he may be able to. In which case, trying to take out the Ranger here with his ice arrows is more of a priority, because they can bring rain with their Elementalist. So while I said I could quite comfortably leave this gate and come back to it later, I've apparently chosen to not do that. Alright.
If you say so.
Let's utilize this, and a lot of damage on him could lead to a heavy heal. If I give him 2 heavy heals, 2 badly wounded people, they can't heal them both. There we go. Oh, lovely. Yeah, so now he's on 16, he's on 19. That's great, right? We can work with that. And there's a good chance they'll do some damage to this gate this turn. Now, over here, we do not have someone who's likely to pour a lot of water outside that gate, unless perhaps it's Eden. And Johanna's spells to disable people aren't going to be quite as useful.
Words veil daggers.
2, 2, 3. Okay. So we can go 2 rows deep, but she'd be right there.
Right.
Raise your swords!
So let's
This is not the place we die!
arguably. Hydroclone is just 1. Now, this is a great big boomf, right? It would be nice to see some water here first, however I don't think we're going to get that. I do feel this would be very nice to do after we've softened them up a bit, because this is a softener, they can just fix that with the healing wind from the Bishop, right? Ah, Bishop, of course. Now. Wait a minute.
I'll take care of it.
Because we have Silence and Expulsion. They do have Elias, and we need to be able to lock him down very quickly.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
So, let's take a shot. Not much, but it all counts.
Coming right up.
Next, if I do go to here, try a Holy Nova, because it can go a little further than an arrow. Oh, that's not good, is it? That's pitiable. That's alright. Mm, 32. Okay, so yeah, if we just take the shot then. Oh, she went back that guard roll. It would be nice to draw some fire off him and give additional targets. And
Let's do this.
while it would be nice to use the Thunder of Venesius on Ballastar's group, I think I'm just much better off using it over here at this gate. It's rather obvious. Combat skills. 1 to 1, 1 to 2. Okay. So I can do a lot of lightning damage, but not a lot of water damage. So if I just... Free. So if I go to here... Now I'm going to need to go right up here, aren't I, to... There we go. Let's pour some water out here. Hopefully, that will give our allied battle mage an idea. However, the range on torrential rain is 3. So 3 forwards, 1 back. So he'd 1, 2. He'd literally need. He'd be like here. 1, 2. It wouldn't get everybody. It would like get the gate and 2 rows, so it wouldn't get all 9. And then she
I hear you.
can go to here. And arguably, yeah. I don't think she's going to be using any particularly powerful spells this turn, in which case, let's just hide her here for now. And that means I think we're just over here for this turn.
Take my hand.
I'm sure you'll be saying that to his lordship very soon, and he won't consider it a proposal of marriage. However, who do we want them to heal? 54, 58. Really now? So that's 9. 9. 10. Sure. And let's see how this plays out. Nice big waste for a single target damage, but sure. Interesting. This time, the magician prioritized the gate over damage. I like that. Oh, he is so dead. Interesting. That's heavy damage on Eden. We do have potions. And we may very well need them. Oh man, that damage is harsh. Long shot. Well done. Putrefaction is an unpleasant word. There we go. That's an interesting point. They have the firestorm over there where we are unable to have any water mages to have created a great big puddle. So that's actually worked in our advantage. Probably intelligent design, I'd say. Oh, yes. First the fire, then the water. I wonder how fixed that turn order was. They could have absolutely dropped the rain first. We are taking heavy losses on the walls here. As I recall, I believe in the last attempt we didn't lose a single man on the walls, but that was just mostly through fortune and the fact the enemy didn't focus their fire quite so heavily. Oh yes, please do. Right, that water is important. It means no lightning spread. Sorry, the ice is important. Well, I mean, it's just got to happen now, right?
My will.
Let's see if we can soften them up a little bit first, though. So this battle mage is right here, meaning if she's going to cast a spell at anyone out here, it will be one of these two, Vanguard or Berserker. Berserker probably needs shutting down relatively quickly, to be honest. So,
Mind the bow.
if we do go Holy Nova instead, actually, wait. Spreading the damage because of the healer, yeah. Oh, that'll definitely get us a kill. But then, 16? I don't know.
It's time.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of damage. We probably got a kill there anyway, especially with the water. Let's take a look over here. I think we can drop that man with the ballista, but he can also die to lightning damage on one of these. So, let's look at this.
I can handle
If
that.
he pulls back, Leonard is not under attack, meaning Leonard is at a safe
Out of
distance.
sight, but not out of mind.
So let's call once again upon the thunder. Then
Yes, sir.
we'll place Gabriel on his horse, and he can... He'd better almost be
The
better off it.
legend
Hang on.
begins.
Same? Same. Okay. But as for going round... Okay, the horse can go fast around the edges here. It can probably go faster through this portion as well. Is he likely to be needed here? He could bring valuable water. but that might be too late, so let's just come this way. There we go. Now,
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
how about fall back to here, swap, and use a potion of strength. They're likely to break through the gate next turn, and 1 or 2 may come in which case, don't even go so far back, just there will be fine. Drink that potion and absolutely smack something hard. Plus 12 physical attack on top of his regular. That's probably included now, I think. Right. If we pull him back to here,
keep your head cool.
swap and just defend, and we hope Leonard doesn't take a major pounding. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Swap and defend. Much better.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
And let's make it harder for him to open the gate. Excellent stuff. So, we got an arrow coming Robert's way. He's in plate armor with his shield. He's going to be pretty fine. This man does have frost arrows, though, which could be more of a problem. They still have their elementalist as well, who I believe is more likely to be focusing on damaging the gate, or he could cast a spell through it, especially if this assassin, maybe Geo as well, works on the gate. I'm not sure who they'll send in, but I'm anticipating a bit of an onslaught here. Over here, we have no one else significantly capable of inflicting this particular conflict just yet.
I shall.
So let's use the artillery. Kinda want to go here. There we go. Yeah, give them lots of targets. Now,
Can do.
is she riding this way? So that would be 2, 3, kind of a round 4. That would be good. That would be really good. And it wouldn't need a teleport. What would she do here in the meantime? Oh, generally finishing blows. Okay. Now, she was instrumental in the previous attempt in felling this assassin and one other soldier to be able to get these characters vulnerable. She had to ride out of the gate to do so. So, does she stay one more turn? Good question.
Right up.
Another very good point is that gate's coming down this turn, so we don't want to be holding bows.
It's all on me.
I believe the time has come to unleash the lightning. I mean, obviously 1 damage each to Godfrey and Elias there, because they have the leadership ability. But these individuals, they took a major kicking. And we do still have this battle mage. However,
As you wish.
if Johanna comes to here, someone... Right. Okay. I think we need
There is no
Karen
mountain
here
too high
one
to
more
climb.
turn.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
So if we go Shadow Burst... Oh yeah. So my thinking there was, if we leave Johanna here and ride off with Karen, when the gate falls, an enemy could ride up here into Karen's space beside Eden and attack Johanna, which is not what we wish at all.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Let's get Francisco ready for when the gate falls.
Prey sighted.
And if we swap her to shield, we can still use Holy Nova on this individual for pitiable damage, so let's not bother. Let's just defend them. Wait. Ah, it's a healing spell. No, we're fine. Actually, that Hymn of Healing means we really didn't need Edie over here, so I'm glad we popped her over there instead. Alright. I'm expecting big healing here. Oh, all the gates. Wonderful. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible damage. Okay. Alright, we can work on this. It's only water. Yeah, we're not Anglo-Saxons. That one might need explaining.
There's no point dying at the gates. If you get outnumbered, fall back and hold out as long as you can.
Now, I think that's an important clue to get the hell over here and protect Lord Alexander. So I'll try to do that. Oh man, his troops have really good resistances. Okay, which leaves the other one to run through and get attacked by Francisco. Lovely stuff. Really? Okay, that's actually some serious damage. Huh. And a taunt. Okay, we can work with that. Oh, harsh damage. Whoa. We do have a healer over there. It does matter. Uh-oh. Really?
Lost my focus.
Oh. Okay, so it's time to seriously rethink that particular set of actions. Okay, I've seen enough. So, I would like to say that Elias summoning the rain here has actually done us a big favour because we can fall back behind it and fight him and his men upon it. But obviously we need to undo and go back because that was a very unnecessary loss. But I'm going to have to go all the way back to the beginning. So why, oh why, marked. Okay, that's going to be something to do with it. The question is, if he falls back, how heavily is Leonard going to suffer? So 32, 31, 28. Really now? Is that with or without this? Pretty sure it's without. Huh. So.
Without delay.
So while we can kill this man with additional lightning damage from here, we can also drop him with the ballista, and we don't need to do heavy damage here. And they will use activations opening the gate, so only so many can come through, although, as we've learned, so many is quite a lot.
Sure thing, Cap.
We don't have... And falling back will leave this battle mage vulnerable.
Here comes Pablo!
Let's come back to this gate in a little while. This loss was somewhat unexpected, as was this one, and this one. In the past, we've seen them spread a little bit more. I do still want to capitalize on this, though.
I march towards tomorrow.
I had to wait for our ally to provide rain, and he did so magnificently. Now, this gate will be open very soon, so I think Francisco needs to get his shield
I
ready.
may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Can do.
Wait. Should I have dismounted everyone? Is there a warlock here? There is no warlock here. So this bishop is likely to, if we fell one of these men, the bishop is likely to run up and help break the gate. That might be a good idea.
Right.
That's not likely to be a kill, but it will be big damage. So sure. That's a lot of damage for our man on the wall there. Right, I need to pause quickly and be right back. And I'm back. Now, it would have been nice to have Ballastar acknowledge Eden's use of the Lightning of Venesius here. But, yeah, the fact that it's larger and more magnificent, I wonder if using it in the optional battle earlier has denied us the ability to have Ballastar react in some way. Now...
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
I think it is worth taking this man out. Because while that feels like an almost massive waste of power, it does mean that if they want this gate down, they're going to have to contribute an additional activation towards it, be it the bishop, or look, if the bishop doesn't cast Healing Wind on this vanguard here and heal all these people, or this berserker here, then he's doing something very wrong. If Elias calls down a great mighty rainstorm upon this space. That's excellent. Next turn, we fall back behind the water, fight them on the water, and use lightning on them. It's all good. Now, what else do we have? Ah, yes.
Armor your body, shield your heart.
So, I did want this one, and yes, it did mean that, what's her name? Came and healed him. I could alternatively shoot one of these, but I'll go for this one. There we go. Selena, with a C instead of an S, which is very weird. Okay, so then back over here. So we have Gabriel back here. If we pull Leonard back to here...
Acknowledged. Oh, Lady Marshall.
And use a... large? 2 turns? Why not? I think I want to save that till a little bit later on in the battle. Ideally after the mean girl turns up with her friends. So then, if I pull these two back to here... I mean, how safe is he there?
Act quickly.
Swap. And I think we absolutely need to defend instead of use a potion at this point. Which means he can pull back to, let's say, here. This does place that battle mage in a very risky position. And we'll use that large potion of strength. That may be the end of our turn. But no, it's not.
Yeah.
Because we can eradicate one of these men at the gate. Lovely job, tell your mum. Is that it? I think that is it. And hopefully this time our losses will not be so great. Well, not as significant. I wonder if the AI is programmed to always use fire spells before water spells. That's both our enemies and our allies in this battle. Significant damage. We can work on that. There is a priest after all, the big healing spell. I don't know if he will or not.
There's no point dying at the gates. If you get outnumbered, fall back and hold out as long as you can.
Well said, Eden. So here's that water after fire, as I mentioned. It's almost like they've been pouring boiling oil on both sides of the gates, but obviously it's just cold, wet water. Although in armour, that's nasty. Yeah, he's got good resistance against that. Lovely. Not so much against that, though. So this strategy based around trying to... bloody hell. Arrows shouldn't do very well against plate armor, so they're getting some very high damage numbers with weapons that shouldn't always match. It's almost like the difficulty's been turned up a notch, but I swear it hasn't. And he's straight in there. That was quite predictable, I'm afraid. Alright, now let's see what our allies can do. Hopefully this battle mage will think of backing off and casting a spell rather than just attacking the man who struck him. Good heal. Probably didn't need him to be the target because you could have put it in the middle instead. Oh, it works. Nice. That will get both of them. Excellent. Uh-oh, he's running out. He's running out to fight them. What are we gonna do? Uh-oh. Probably should have stayed on the wall. Oh, don't waste it. Alright. So, unless we heal him, he's probably dead. The most important question at this time becomes what we do with Karen.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Does she ride all the way over to here? This is probably feeling like the time. If we want to help out over here, this man is a major weak point right now. Because he stands between the forces of Ballastar and the very single personal body of Lord Alexandra. Now, we can absolutely shoot this man and break that taunt. But Edie may be required to actually use Sacred Calling to pull someone in, which still means that Andrea could run across and utilize that one. Over here, the weakening mark on Robert should end at the end of his turn. So
when
we
your heart
could
starts racing, slow
move to
down
here,
and take a moment.
stab this frozen man. We got a problem over here though.
Mother, please watch over me.
The only people we don't have a good way to attack this elementalist or this ranger yet, or this warlock, so we want to be able to target these quite well. We have lightning spells, however.
Understood.
So if I come here and drop a storm strike on this square, that's good. Now, it's not quite as much damage as that. Oh! I like this idea.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
What I can do... No Holy Nova. Is that. Ah, it doesn't have the range. I was really hoping for a kill. Alright.
We'll leave our mark on history.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
So... the issue here is he just doesn't have the good targets.
Life without ambition is a waste.
So I'd like to ride away, but I may be needed here after all. Now, we can absolutely let them inside the walls and face them in here. But that runs the risk of them being able to unite and gang up on us at very close range.
Fine.
Speaking of range... Okay, so we can't get a kill. Hold it. I'm going to undo that last activation.
The legend begins.
So what I can do is come up here. I see. Really now? Wait. So that's a new problem.
Sure thing, Cap.
So I just can't take out this man. I can take out this one, quite probably. And this one. Question is, do we want him just here stabbing that one? If he's next to her, that is a problem. Falling back means losing allies and just taking additional damage as we keep going back. I don't want to utilize this ballista over here yet because I don't know... Look, I know who it's going to shoot and it's going to be him. I just don't know if we're going to be completely abandoning this gate and falling back.
Coming right up.
What I could do, you see... What's the range on... Him of healing is 1 to 2, so I would need to be very close to him. And healing him would simply mean that he would be slaughtered on the enemy turn. So,
let's do this.
If Eden backs up to here, Storm strikes here. That's good. So that actually gets us 2 kills. And then Francisco backs up to here. But the problem with that is that it makes the priest too vulnerable. You know what? I like this new plan. Hold on.
As you wish.
So I could just silence Elias right now. But Wait a minute. There's for purification. Yes. Question is, what kind of nastiness is he going to bring? Lots of nastiness. It won't be the firestorm. It could easily be the blizzard. Storm strike. Okay, single target. Yeah, of course. He's got his foible burst. He's used torrential rain. I think the blizzard is the most likely one, so we want to be getting off the water. And we can't affect our allies. Now, if she pulls back to here, as I said, I can heal him, but all that's going to do is... yeah. Question is, do I just stand Francisco here in front of the battle mage? Which does mean they'll get 1 or 2 attacks on the bishop. Francisco would need to defend.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
And he'd need to pray that no really heavy damage spells came his way. Then
Prey sighted.
She would go to here. Hymn of Healing, power 15. It's going to be massive. And he may very well be frozen in the water anyway. And then, while we need Johanna here to lock down Elias when he gets close enough and when the bishop has been defeated, she does not need to be here. She needs to be more like...
I hear you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, about here. There we go. That's rough. Which means we need to see how the attack on this gate here pays off, how it plays out on the enemy turn, and if our allies survive long enough to do very much, before deciding if Karen is being teleported away by Edie, which means Edie can stay here, or... No, maybe she needs to start moving down towards this area here. What turn are we? Turn 3. Okay. Yes. I did say about turn 3 or 4 is when I started to start moving that way, didn't I? Now. This man is frozen, so he's not doing anything this turn, which means we could do a full-on retreat. Obviously, with the strength boost from a potion and the magic boost from a potion, that all feels rather dumb.
Acknowledged.
Moving up here... I mean, it just seems like such a good idea, but it also seems so dumb. Let's check it again. And by checking again, I mean the damage on this man here. This is the one... Yes.
People who run their mouths die first.
So not gonna be a kill. Shame. We do get a very nice amount of... Oh. Okay. How about this then? I like this idea.
I can handle that.
It feels stupid, but it might be fun.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the range? Oh no, you're here.
Peasant power.
For Lady Marshall.
The range on Torrential Rain is 3. So if you stand here, 1, 2... You don't even need to be here. You could be where Gabriel is currently standing.
We'll leave our mark on history.
Alright, so mount up and ride. towards yon gate. Although also this one over here. Because what we are going to do then...
Think deeply. Act quickly.
...is pull back out of this area as he's frozen, defend, and he should now have lost the mark, which is excellent.
Oh boy.
Okay, have you got another potion? Yeah, sure. Just wait then.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
And then, if we pelt these with rain, just here, we've got ourselves a bit of a killing ground. Of additional water. Yes, we've, pelted that one down into the ground. He's frozen and now just not coming back. But what we've done is given ourselves a nice place for lightning strikes here. And, okay. Warlock, Elementalist. Warlock, slightly more dangerous. Ranger has frost arrows and flaming arrows, and he hasn't used any yet. And I see flaming arrows here, but no frost arrows. Okay, this could be tricky. Frost arrows could be a problem. Our allies here will have to fend for themselves momentarily. I believe we have only one activation left this round. Nope, 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 2. So,
Heavens guide me.
the question is she moving out? I think the answer is yes. So,
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
so speaks someone who doesn't think things through very much. Getting some damage on one of these would be really nice. Her coming up and fighting him feels bad because he's just not going to be able to retaliate because of the protection provided by these 3 men here. See, I'm thinking, do we have Edie abandon her post, run to here,
Not all wounds can be seen.
and then Andrea run here and fire this ballista to absolutely fell this man here? If Edie
As
remains
you
at her
will.
spot, then she can't really get anyone past here defensively.
Not
I
all
think we need
wounds
to do it.
can be seen.
If you say
And-
so.
We're sacrificing a bit at this gate. That is a lot of attacks coming his way, so I'm glad he's defending. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I couldn't have done it further away. A warding potion would be nice, but okay, so then we're going to run this way and shoot this one, and hope we don't suffer particularly heavy losses on the enemy turn. Then after this one, I think a quick paranoia check. It's interesting to see how they have the priests frequently falling back to their maximum range, rather than being up front where they're needed. It's a good survival instinct. Here he comes. And there we go, his big ice spell. That's a lot of people frozen, actually. That's gonna be a rough next turn for us. Ugh. Terrible. Okay. So he resisted being frozen. Interesting. Oh, does being hit break them out of it? I don't think so. Oh, that probably did. They do have very similar haircuts, don't they? Oh my goodness. Someone's going to be drinking a potion next turn. It's just insane. Okay. We know the deal. Nice big group heal there, very effective. And a greatly appreciated healing there. Excellent. So, it's not purification, is it? Nope. Oh, he's frozen. That's beautiful. So, quick paranoia check. All good. The fact that Elias is frozen really does work wonders for us. Additionally, we're all unfrozen over here. It actually means
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Francisco could just do some murder over here. This man here does need to go though. So, how do we want to do this?
There is no mountain too high to climb.
It's time. Question is,
I shall.
if I go to about here... Oh, I can go all the way. Okay. Let's experiment.
Right.
And use a... She could almost do taking a little more damage before that. Okay, no potion then. So, being in this area isn't what triggers the attack. So it must be proximity to someone, proximity to Ballastar, or proximity to any of the named characters in this group, so that being Ballastar, Selena, or Elena, wherever she's got to. There she is, right. And it may also be so many turns into the battle. Again, with these being frozen, that works out quite nicely. So,
raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
We can drop a storm strike here, but it won't go on to anyone else. I'd only be doing this for the range. Okay, so yes, that horse can't quite reach Francisco, so Francisco
fight harder.
can attack safely. Wait a minute. 2 to 3. What, Bishop?
I'll take care of it.
So that works out quite nicely. As I've said, Elias is frozen, so we still need to be dealing with these two though.
No flame can extinguish my will.
So we could ride to here. Ugh. Reducing physical power, free and granted provokes. Yeah, that's okay for a starter. I mean, I get some good damage here. Sure. Now, Francisco is protecting the rest of these people from Godfrey. This taunted... Wait. He's not provoked? Why was he not provoked? Oh, that doesn't provoke. I see. So he... Ah, bugger. Right. Okay, new plan.
It's time.
We definitely need to protect our priest. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna do some... Accuracy 2... Is that lowering his... 36.
It's all on me.
Look, just to be on the safe side. There we go. Now. So that's all very good. which way do we want to be firing this time? Because we could run over here and shoot this one. So, that is a horrific amount of focused fire.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Let's focus some back. And I think that additional damage has just settled it. I do see one tasty target here. Tricky.
Without
Oh,
delay.
hello. Right, yeah, so...
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
Obviously, if he attacks, he's just taking heavy damage, so he's better off drinking his big healing potion.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
And he is also better off drinking a big healing potion. He's probably going to die now. But...
Fine.
Right. Enemies will go first, so... He's not frozen, he will hit very hard. In fact, he's got both of these skills left, so he'll hit insanely hard. This one as well. He doesn't have diagonal attack, but clearly they're planning on just... yeah.
People who run their mouths die first.
So, this would not be a kill, miraculously. Whereas this would. And would do us a massive favour. Might even keep this man alive. I doubt it, but we'll do it. Now,
A
on a
body may
horse,
perish, but a name lives forever.
he could man this second ballista. So let's start riding this way. And then that's pretty much it for this round. Yep. Oh, that'd make it really hard to shoot arrows in a whirlwind. They'd just fly off and swirl around all over the place, wouldn't they? Right. What's going on over here then? Bit of cold damage, a lot of cold damage actually. More water. Ah, so he wasn't a berserker. Right, got it. Oh, interesting, okay. Which ranger is that? Which oh, I think that's Ballastar's gate. Uh-oh. Oh. You think he's going to have a problem being taunted by you? Aha. Saw that one coming. Merton's highly skilled. Let's put it that way. I see the problem now. A new problem of my own creation. he could do that on full health? That's insane. Oh, and he's out of potions now. Okay, that's a problem. Wait, we taunted you. What? How did... That doesn't even make sense. You cheated. I don't like it when they cheat, because it doesn't make sense. Oh, thank you. That is a big help. And that's great. Ugh, really? That was tragic. Alright, we have an emergency. Emergency on the east gate. I mean, I know it's west, but apparently north is south on this map, so the east gate. So we have a problem. Somehow can only attack the enemy who provoked them. So how was he able to attack the priest? Eden provoked him, so this does not make sense. No longer frozen.
Coming right up.
Oh, this man's gonna be a problem. Right.
Words veil daggers.
No, let's go back to here. Because we need to shut him up. That has worked wonders for us. So we have a problem here. The problem of this square being empty. I believe we should fill that problem, possibly with a person on a horse. This may involve enemies appearing though, so I should probably find that out first. Over here, this man needs to die. He needs to die very soon.
As you command.
The sooner the better, really. Oh, that's not enough.
Yeah.
Because this probably won't be 11. It won't be 11. That is a big problem. Right. Do I need to ride him all the way back?
The legend begins.
Okay, but I can get in here and fire this in this direction. Probably at this man. Oh, that's not good enough. Okay. It's still going to make a pretty big dent though. So the problem we have here is that
Here comes Pablo.
until that man dies, we can't do a lot of damage to these three people here. 1, 2, 3. Did we have any longer range spells? It might have been. Which means we are...
No sweat.
Okay. Those two have enough damage to probably drop Pablo.
Mother,
If he
please
falls
watch
back
over
to
me.
here, like that, we have a greater spread of attacks.
When
And
your
if he
heart
pulls back
starts
to
racing,
here,
slow down and take a moment.
that is massive damage on Leonard. So if we defend, and then
Go ahead. Open your
fire
mouth.
this
I'll put an
at
arrow
this
in
man
it.
here, hoping to finish. Look, the priest may finish him off, but we've got their whole turn to sit through first. So
Take my hand!
is this the time? You know, okay, so we could move to the corner here and teleport him to here, and he'd be back over here in about 2 turns' time. What else
Raise
can
your
we do?
swords! This is not the place we die!
No problem.
No! Look, the mouse wasn't even on him. All I did was put it over the square. Francisco, you fool.
Coming right up.
Go here, hit this one. While it would be nice to hit him really hard, you might be getting hit back a few... Okay, hang on, 10... Okay, so it's a 3-point difference. And he's currently on 30, so it's 20, 17 or 20 damage. 2 17s will kill him. And he's going to attack you anyway. And it would be nice to have Eden moving towards that gate here, but we do need to be killing these soldiers
And
here as
march
quickly as we
towards
can.
tomorrow.
Wow.
Let's do this.
So, 14. We want to keep our battle mage alive. Yeah, take that 5 extra damage. He's provoked. Why is he still attacking that man? Why is provoked not working tonight? These are questions I want to know the answer to. And the other question I want to know the answer to is why hasn't my turn ended yet? Who's left? Ah.
Heavens guide me.
We don't need lots of healing over here yet, apart from Francisco, who's probably going to drink a potion next turn. Godfrey, mercifully, can't make it out to attack anyone. It's range 1, it's range 1, that's great. Which means Francisco will probably be drinking a potion really soon. Also, we're
Honor
taking
your
heavy
body.
losses, heavy
Shield
damage
your
over this
heart.
way, so...
Can do.
Will it occur? So, if she does ride to here, that doesn't really change a lot of targeting, so if she defends, that's great. However,
I shall.
let's do this then. Now, she is currently aided by... the assassin. Okay.
Coming right up.
I don't remember exactly, but hey. So we get her in, we defend. Holy Nova, you are in range, it's a kill. risky, but it helps protect his lordship. And I'll probably rethink that in the not too distant future. How badly will things go at the opposite gate, I wonder? Oh yeah, please do. Please do stand right next to him so that he kills you and makes all of your allies really vulnerable right now. Excellent. Now we can kill them. However, over here, the action of heroism has not gone unnoticed, and oh shit. She'll also probably need to get right off that horse really soon. Oh lovely, so nearly a kill. Axe attacks. I mean, it's not the axe we were hoping for, but it helps. Ow, that hurts. $23. There's something really wrong with that defense number. It just looks too low. Please don't stand there and attack him point blank. So now we have a somewhat more relaxing ally turn. In fact, one could almost say refreshing or reassuring. Yeah, that's right, lady. Okay, serious problem. We did it. Blank. He's gonna die. That temper out there is really holding his own. He's doing very well. Oh yes, yes, do it. That has increased the amount of attacks we can make on Elias over there. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, let's look over here. We have this Vanguard, who's going to be a little bit of a problem. We have Elias and Godfrey.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
No flame can extinguish my will.
There we go. That pretty much had to happen. Now, Godfrey is going to hit hard, and that's a shame. Let's look. Wait. Because we have
People
support.
who run their mouths die first.
They're fortunately all still in the firing line.
Peasant power!
So, we can't get Pavlo down past here.
Sure thing, Cap.
We can absolutely step down to here, and then attack to there, or there. here we could do special attacks as well. If we do that, we get Pavlo in here with an attack, and he can back out and use a spell. Ideally into the water. Okay, so 40, 39, okay. If we just go sit here and go Thunderbolt, oh, that's very nice, isn't it? Especially with Merton behind her. That'll teach Lila for thinking she was able to act with such impunity. And with that...
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Excellent. I mean, it's something. Stella's learning from this.
I can handle that.
Now, we're not going to get 9 power out of this. Adjacent allies? What? That's really hard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold it. No. Because I was thinking I could dive at first, cast the lightning bolt, but that would have done damage to Robert. So we'll use our magic spear.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
It's a decent amount, okay? It's a very decent amount. Obviously that's not going to do... Oh, that was a really close though, actually. And a heal. Sure. Actually, that's even more damage, so sure. He's so angry he's going to find renewed vigor from engaging the combat. Look, he's been frustrated, hanging back here, not really fighting properly. Now he's going to really get in there and do it, and he's given him such a good wallop. He's thinking, yeah, you know what? I can do this. I'm achieving something here. I feel great. And that's how he got the health back, obviously. It wasn't some kind of magical leeching effect or anything, because he's not a magic person. Now, we do need to be careful that these two... Why is he not having a target? Does he have... He does have Holy Nova. That could be a problem for Robert, so I'll need to watch out for that. Speaking of watching out...
As you will.
No. I don't think he needs rescuing just yet. And I hope I'm not mistaken there. Right. That's a lot of attacks coming her way. If I go just back to here instead... Because I think... I could be very much mistaken. So if she backs up to here, then that's same amount of attacks coming to Lord Pomeld, but one is from Ballastar, so she needs to absolutely sit tight, defend, and pray. Now, we need to shut you up.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
He's got a lot of health, so we do need to take him out of the game, magically speaking. And I should have actually probably moved 1 square further that way while doing so. And actually, once Elias is dealt with, I can fall back from the gate and let Godfrey chase us.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Right. Hit hard. Hit really hard if you can. 3 extra, 28. Okay, just... That's only 2 extra. Interesting. Well, slog him 1. Excellent. Another 2 or 3 of those, and the archer on the wall. Archer on the wall should really help. Eden's probably going to need healing next turn. She's going to be moving that way, silence him again. It might take us an extra turn to defeat Elias. And then I think we're just over here. Let's get him off the horse.
Without ambition is a waste.
And then we absolutely want to use this on someone out here. Which would obviously be one of these 2. And since he's a friend, it would be this one. He's actually their last soldier on that flank as well. So he's our highest priority target over there. Well, second highest. Our highest priority is Lord Alexander himself. What a big heal. Oh well, we tried. Look, that's not a problem. It's when Ballastar comes and hits her that we'll have a problem. Yep, big heal. Double heal. I see you. I see what you did there. Normal arrow though, not a special one. And Lila's going to attack as well, which is going to be really bad for Robert. I see. Oh, that's a big ass problem. But it's not. But it is. Oh, please, please, please let him survive the turn. Speaking of surviving the turn, bloody hell, man. And I don't mean mayonnaise. Was that too obscure? I don't know if Hellman's mayonnaise is sold in foreign countries, actually. Right. Look, healing wind is the spell we need, not healing light. Or purification, actually. Because with a healing wind, we can get his lordship as well. And he's going to need it. Excellent. Oh yes, yes. Make every shot count. Heal Robert? No! Holy Nova. Okay then, I see. Interesting. I think we can absolutely take Eden being taunted by Godfrey. The other thing we can take
You got it!
is Robert being violent. Is he... He's no longer silenced. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, perfect. 12 life left. You got this, Francisco.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
And we get a nice upgrade. Right,
It's
if
time.
Eden moves to here, that protects Johanna, because he won't be able to go past this square. And then we defend. Yes. over here, I see a number of people who need help.
Not all wounds can be seen.
I see a spell. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Healing Wind right here, please. Heal 3 allies works for me. 3 out of 5 is good enough to justify its use. Excellent. So we've got his lordship still in play. Obviously she's not going to do anything this turn, but we didn't have purification anyway, did we? We did not. 6, yes, we can do this.
Yes, sir.
But if we do, is that inviting Ballastar to come? No, because he'll be stuck on this square here. Right, we do it then. So now, these characters here are vulnerable. The last gate has vulnerable characters. This Templar will probably survive another turn, to be honest. Selena and Elena, he can probably survive that. The problem we will have is if his lordship decides to go towards Ballastar. Look, if this archer does something, or moves out of, yeah, it's a problem. Because of the counter and then Ballastar hitting him on his own turn. Yeah, you know what I mean. Overall, though, it's looking relatively good on that side. Over here, this is not looking relatively good. This is looking very bad.
Oh boy. Oh, Lady Marshall.
However, that's looking very tasty. I want to check if this is going to hurt Robert. It probably will. Yes, it did. Obviously, don't want to do that. So I was correct about the lightning bolt as opposed to the because some do hurt allies, some don't.
Thing,
so
Cap.
we can absolutely pull him out of the water. Let's look at this though. No more healing spells. No more healing potions. Right. And he... Oh god. Yeah, that's a problem.
If you say so.
Let's compound our problem ever so slightly. So if that's going to be a kill anyway, I can soften up here a bit. So the issue
Think
we have...
deeply, act quickly.
Oh, so annoying. Right, is that if he goes back to here and defends, it's not going to be enough because Merton is still incredibly dangerous.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
And he's out of water as well. Okay. I like how we keep the critical. Oh, he is in the water. Lovely. And once again, we've heard the footsteps running away from a dead body. Like, they go invisible. So... Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Right, so...
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Loose a bolt in his direction. It's not much, but it counts. And now, our little farm boy's gonna play clever.
Power.
And by clever, I mean unnecessarily aggressive. Oh, you say that's not quite enough? Well, you'll just have to hit him harder then, won't you? I'll do it. Yeah, he's like, stop shooting my friends! And now, that means that Robert's probably been bought a little more time. And Lynn's like, oh, you thought I only did magic? I've got armor and everything. Now, it looks like she's trying to clear a way for Ballastar to get to his lordship. Obviously, I do not desire that. Bloody hell. I think she's got potions. Speaking of potions, it all adds up. Man, he's like Tina Turner, you know, he will survive. And our allies. Now please, Lord Alexandra, don't do point-blank spells where bloody... Actually, she's got a bow, she won't react. Because the enemy don't take that point-blank shot. Oh, thank you very much. That's absolutely brilliant. You're gonna shoot Godfrey now? Oh mate, you shouldn't have done that. You're gonna back up and everything. It's not fair, they keep doing bad things. They keep doing bad things and getting themselves problems. Don't worry about the 7. You know, I think I've seen her in possibly Templar armor in the in one of the lawbook entries. Right, really now? Interesting. Okay. Even being provoked we can handle, he may even need to drink a potion.
No problem.
That's not a very long way for Francisco to run.
Without delay.
Let's look at this first, right? Because this is really nice. I mean, that's a little bit nice. But this is much nicer.
Heavens guide me.
I mean, that's pretty nice as well, right? But she's already proven to be fairly resistant to that spell. 22, so that would be like
Take my hand.
9 instead of 7, so it's slightly more powerful than this priest's. So... okay.
Fine.
Let's look at this. It's not much damage, so we might not need it. Yes, why don't we just look at this whole section here? How about that finishing blow? Oh, you've got to be kidding. Really? That's so cruel.
No sweat.
No, he would counter with magic. Right.
Understood.
But... he's out of the water and into the fire.
Mother, please watch over me.
Excellent job. Which now means Robert can begin the long healing run to freedom and victory. Come on, 3 more points, man. Up to 12. You can do this. Only 40 more to go. So that's like, what, 13? 14. 14 more turns defending. You'll be in battle before that point, but you'll be in much better shape by the time you get there. So, she is not needed here anymore. We will need people up here at some point, but we don't want to trigger that.
We'll leave our mark on history.
So if we start moving a wizard in this direction... 2, 3... Yeah, nothing really long. And then she can run back along the cricket crease and utilize the equipment available. Oh look, there you are. Lovely. Now, we still want to know why Robert's defense is suddenly so low, because it wasn't that low before this mission. What is going on here? I know defense is a different number, it's a different stat to these. These are separate, the base defenses. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I'll look at it after the battle, I suppose. Right, now, if Eden backs up to
Let's
here
do this.
and drinks a potion instead of defending, sure.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
And then Francisco goes to... He can't go into that square anyway. He doesn't have it. Medium will do, sure. Now, I suspect Francisco's going to be running up the middle here because it'll place him nearer to the attack over here than around the outside here. Even though this would be a really great place to be. Now,
Armor your body, shield your heart.
Holy Nova is nice, but we probably want a bit... Oh. You know what, actually? Healing Light on this Templar here would be a really good thing to do. Look. Whenever Lord Alexandre hired that man, he knew what he was doing. He did a really good job.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Especially as Ballastar's attacking that Templar. Oh, that's great. So that's not going to be a kill. You have Leaden Blow, though. Proportional to the user's own physical... Ah, yeah, so her physical defense, right? So... Oh, mate, that's not a kill? If I do that, that might make him attack her. Wait, who is he attacking? Because... No, he's definitely attacking the Templar. Okay. Is she our only person remaining? No. We have someone here who needs to run this way. There we go. And now, I think... Yes.
Mind the bow.
We do have... 9... Does she not have enough... it's only 5 more. Is there a cap on it? Maximum increase of 10. So she needs much more physical defense in that case. To provoke her to attack us instead of... Yeah, because then she wouldn't be able to attack anyone. Because she doesn't have a point-blank shot, I think. Because it would stop him getting shot. Divine Blow. Divine Blow can't be... Oh, Divine Blow can be diagonal. So what I could do, I'm not going to, is come up here, Divine Blow, and heal adjacent targets. Which would then heal... Oh! So... that should heal her as well, right? As it's adjacent to the target, not... Or is it allies? No, she got a heal. Lovely. I mean, his lordship didn't need it. He was already doing fine. But we're doing much better out here now. We do need to do even better still, though. And it would be nice to get Eden over here to face. So we got a horse for that. Uh-oh. Yep, saw that one coming. So, here is what we do. We leave Godfrey to Francisco. You didn't really need to run away from us. We are not the enemy. We are not the foemen, as Anglo-Saxons would say. Yeah, they didn't just go with foes, they went with foemen. The enemy soldiers. Right, excellent stuff, but she may shoot back. Oh, not at that range, she won't. Oh, you beauty. Really now? Oh, that's a problem. That's a healing wind kind of problem if we've got one left. So it's obviously time for Eden to get back in the saddle. He can get all the way to this corner here, so 1, 2, so you get the 1, 2, yes, this is slightly better. Now, do we have
Heavens
one?
guide me.
We do. That is really good news for us. Excellent stuff. I'm going to undo that. Because it has occurred to me that if she's going to attack someone and get countered, we're going to appreciate that healing all the more. And if she's going to attack someone and get countered, it's going to be Elena.
People who run their mouths die first.
So let's start with this. In which case there'll be no counter.
Coming right up.
Uh-oh. No, it's fine. For the briefest of moments there, I was under the impression that I had freed up Ballastar to come and attack Lord Alexandra, but I had not, because this fellow here is one of our allies.
Not all wounds can be seen.
Now, these don't actually need that. No, it's him. This priest is one who needs the heal. And if a single target heal will do it, Sanctuary of Light is like a big purification. Man, I missed that. Right. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if she like runs round here. I'm thinking this is not for this turn, but something for next turn to do.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
Alright. So then we want you in here, taunting. Keep that bowman alive. That did not sound like a Francisco voice to me. Something terribly wrong with that. Now if you get back on the horse, how far can you ride? Those two. If you stay off it, slightly less. Okay, saddle up then, my boy. It's getting nearer to the action. Now, are we gonna work? What can we do with a single target heal? Apart from maybe him. I mean, yeah. We don't know who he's going for, and I have a horrible feeling he's going to go for Ballastar instead of Selena. We could just... This is obviously... she's out of range anyway. Okay. so we'll keep our distance then. I think we will risk dropping a single target heal here. And hope we don't need one desperately in the not too distant future. We do still have some potions. Over here, we don't need anyone manning that. We don't really
When
need
your
anyone
heart
over
starts
here.
racing, slow down.
Oh,
and
you got a
take
nice big
moment.
heal. Go up to 42. There is a risk of triggering the extra attack if we come round this way.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Sure, you know what? We can afford to utilize that potion. If we do trigger that attack, we're probably going to want Leonard, Robert,
Is that all
and
you got?
Pavlo there.
This is way easier than threshing barley.
Uh-oh. Remember, she can't heal herself. Ooh, nice. The critical took his damage up to the same as the attackers, bearing in mind that counters have a reduced damage anyway. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, mate, if you're just going to heal him again, that's just perfect. Now, oh, wrong person. Uh-oh. Like, he looks like an enemy, okay? He looks like he's hostile. Oh my god, actually, this is perfect. That isn't.
Did you imagine you'd be able to hold out against us?
There we go.
I'll relieve you of your delusions. By cutting off your ugly little head.
Really?
They're coming from the south?
That's... Eden gets confused about north and south, okay?
Send reinforcements to the south now. We can't let them through.
Look, he's not a details man, okay? He's kind of more emotionally focused. We kind of established this. Reinforcements are on their way. Might take a little while, though. So, what we can do here...
Prey sighted.
...is ride out here and inflict heavy damage. Teleport him back to safety, leaving him to probably get killed by Ballastar, him to hit him.
It's all on me.
Eden right up here gives him a much tastier target. Okay. I'm liking this idea a bit. Can I...
Words veil daggers.
...cast expulsion on allies? No, it says over an enemy. I'm going to presume then that it's enemy targets only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I come up here, I could silence Ballastar, but I suspect that's not going to do much to his big, massive axe.
Yes, sir.
Being up here near the battle would probably be good anyway. Right.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll
Here
put an
we've
arrow
got
in
about
it.
one option, so I might as well do that first anyway. Now, we do want to be keeping these out of the central area.
Oh boy.
Can he drink that before moving? Let's hold off and see where everyone else can go first. This is a horse.
delay.
Horse goes fast, right? It's not much, but... Oh, if I could drop rain down there, but no, no, no. Okay. So hold that.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
The damp is not his friend. Let's just move up. Now.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
I mean, we can even go further, but I wouldn't advise it. Definitely wouldn't advise it. Okay, so how about here? Really now? Interesting.
Mother, please watch over me.
So the two people attacking him would be a Templar and Rosalina. I don't think they can fell him in one.
Acknowledged.
If we go to here, that split is much kinder for us. Does she have ice arrows? No, she has flaming arrows. That's ensnaring arrows. Right, that could be a problem, especially as we'd want to prevent them getting through this square here. So we need someone up here defending. Some kind of warrior type, ideally.
I march towards tomorrow.
Speaking of warrior types, here we go. We can't get to Ballastar in time with a spell there. Question is, do we just...
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Do we just hit him? Probably not, because of the counter. Okay, so it would be 11 damage though. I think we do want to be doing some heavy damage over here. 22, 24, I mean, sure. If Ballastar changes his mind and now chases after her, I don't think he can quite reach her. We have this Templar here who may help out because Ballastar is going in this direction. We obviously have a very important problem here. So...
I shall.
Here? I think this is far enough. Wait.
A body may perish, but a name lives forever.
Yes, you're probably getting off that horse rather soon. Now. An assassin, that's going to be a problem. And Chelsea, also a problem. We will deal with this problem as quickly as we can. Speaking of problems and quickly, we can't protect this ranger for very long, so let's actually just... Okay, that's... The thing is, we don't want Godfrey to be threatening the southern side of this central area.
As you command.
And as for those ensnaring arrows, we probably want to keep Leonard back here, just in case. So, now that Gabriel has been moved, we can return to this plan. Look, it has to be done. You'll thank me later, you'll understand, but for now, no. Now...
I hear you.
What is the range? Oh, it's not... Expulsion is 4. We can't get... 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like 1 square too far away. So what we could do, move up to here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so we need to be like one of these two. So we can't get too close to the southern attackers from the north. I know. Okay. I think we want to get Francisco over here to fight Chelsea and all the people up this way, right? But we don't want Godfrey riding into here to attack people. That archer could last a turn or two.
Coming right up!
So I think we risk it. Sure, do anything that does not involve a sense of self-preservation. Okay, we can deal with that. That's fine. This will be not so fine, especially if it's being a tangling arrow. Looked like a basic attack though, it said so on the top of the screen. This is probably dead. No! Well, hello there. Yeah, Godfrey wishes he could go further. I hope this man runs back and shoots. Yes, I like it. I mean, she wasn't going to take much damage from that. Oh, diagonal shot. That's encouraging him to stick around. You want to give him the opportunity to go straight after Francisco. Okay. Divine Hand, that's either magic resistance or it's not divine protection. I know that. Oh, don't go back there. Don't go back. You will not do this to him.
Raise your swords! This is
You
not
really
the
won't.
place we die!
So now,
Right.
that's good damage. And we're not going to get 11 power for more. So, sure. It's a real shame about Selena. I kind of like her hairstyle. It really kind of suits her role as a battlefield healer support character. I like the way it kind of comes in a bit around the collar. It's not like it's gathering back for a ponytail, but this little section around here, around the bottom, it kind of works quite nicely. Anyway, we do also have a healer. And we have someone we need to keep alive. But let's look at everything happening over here first. That is nasty damage.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
And he doesn't have a healing potion.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Magic. Hymn of Healing. Unfortunately, I can't do it before. Okay, let's hold off on that. See what else we can do.
As long
Obviously,
as Sarah's
this
safe, this whole world can rot.
is pretty pointless now. We can do a little bit of damage there, but that is it. So instead, we can run up here, protect the middle area, and take a shot. A nice, good shot as well. Frost down, that'd be great as well. Quick attack. If the enemy is defeated by... Yeah, so I'd need to, like... I'd need to be standing a square closer, and he would need to be already wounded. Both of those things I can do.
Lady Marshall.
But something tells me this might not quite be enough. Also, that's a lot of damage coming his way. So,
If you say so.
all the way up here. Quick attack. Yes. And now we'll find out if I get to choose to target the second shot, or it will just randomly go against the only one that's currently available. Random. Okay. By which I mean it obviously wasn't that random.
Sure thing, Cap.
So the bear comes running up for the all-important healing. which might just net us another kill.
Peasant power!
Right, you. Can't use a finishing blow anymore. Don't need a wrathful smash. Frenzied smash, though. Look, it's, normal. Normal will do. So now, if the two of them just attack Pavlo, he should just about survive. That would be Chelsea and our woman, Rosalina. Right, instead we got Chelsea coming straight for Andrea, and that could be really nasty. She's targeting Leonard, who can fall back, and then we can move Robert up this way. So we got a good handle on this northern situation. Now down here, that means Francisco can come back down this way. Sure. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, what am I missing? Am I missing anything over here? No. So it's all this central region. So if he rides up here now,
without ambition,
right,
is a waste.
He is totally dead. If he comes about here, look, anywhere sort of into spell range, Chelsea is going to decimate him. These are all pretty short range. I mean, yeah, it's not healthy. If he goes like here, okay, so he's just generally better off coming round this way. So actually, if we stand him here, in front of Lord Alexandra, to provide a different target. Oh, hello. That's good damage, and he even does have lightning-based powers.
It's all on me.
Or even just lightning-based spells right there. Could go to here, let's say. Huh. Oh, just here? That works. Right. That is a terrible damage output, but it is a skill he needs to improve. Let's say he rides up instead and uses a combat skill. Stunned? Stunned would be great, actually, wouldn't it?
There's no escape now.
Oh, were you hoping to run?
How petty.
Get stunned. Lovely. No counter and no actions next turn, I think, so that's brilliant. Who? Her and her. Okay. It would be nice to heal that priest. She's
Armor your body.
on
Shield
different
your
spells now,
heart.
isn't she? Holy Nova, Divine Protection, Healing Wind. We've got a Healing Wind. We can drop probably up there. Sanctuary of Light. Ah, yes, of course, right. So, let's have you running up. And wait.
As you wish.
So we could, arguably, run up here. Get murdered by Chelsea. Expulsion. Chelsea. Boom. I mean, I've been saving it for Elias and Ballastar, but hey. Ballastar's kind of contained at the moment. It does mean Rosalina may turn around and shoot her, but she's chosen not to do so. Yep, that's unfortunate. We do have an allied bishop over there he can retreat towards. And meanwhile, Francisco's winning the war of blows there. Oh, nice! Radiant arrow. We don't see that very much these days. Oh, there's a self-healer. So it's not the basic light arrow then. Okay. And now we're down to allies, because we've only got that many enemies left. Oh, mate. That's just insulting. Right there. We tried to protect you, but I think he's doing okay now. Oh, you're going to steal our kill? Nope. Because she's highly resistant to divine power. Back on the divine hand. Interesting choice. So we do need to take Selena out of the fight as quickly as possible to get this Templar to come back and help deal with Ballastar.
Prey sighted.
Fortunately, that's going to do it. Let's get a little more fancy though. Do it this way instead. That's much better. And while we've taken much more damage around the gates and men on the walls have fallen, I am feeling much better about the result of this battle, especially with regards to Lord Alexander. Right, now.
Without delay.
Donner and Blitzen, also known as Thunder and Lightning. Lots of it, please. Oh man, that's just gutting. Right.
I march towards tomorrow.
I need to regroup. Don't let up. Push forward.
So he's going to pull back with his men, and we don't get to see his special move with his group of soldiers, which is a shame. That would have been fun. Now, however, we get to have funky stuff. We can just take one of them out again, right?
Not all wounds can be seen.
It doesn't mean that I will.
Here comes Pavlo.
Oh, that's good damage. I like that damage.
Understood.
That's not quite so good damage. And we do have a healer over here you could move towards.
I can handle that.
In terms of this, hello. That's nice, right?
Fine.
Flaming arrow. Sure, why not? Actually, it's kind of... Okay, slightly more. I don't think this will freeze unless she's already wet, though. So I could try making her wet. For that, we have Gabriel. Where is he? He's all the way over here. Right. And Leonard doesn't really have very many water spells left. In fact, he has no water spells left. Right.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
So. This isn't going to do a lot because he's barely injured. Maybe 2 more points at the most. 2, indeed. Right. At this point, it's not making enough of a difference for me to be able to take it out in one turn.
Acknowledged.
No sweat.
I take that back. No, 2 points wouldn't have done it. But we now have this battlefield completely under control.
Words veil daggers.
as I am about to demonstrate with yet another use of the expulsion spell. Isn't that nice? It's wonderful. It's truly magnificent. Don't worry, he's not going to stand here and wait to get shot. He's going to stand over here and wait to get healed. Now... No, we do have 2 more people. Okay, nice. It would be very nice to get our very own healer up there near the action. And Holy Nova, you're just slightly out of range, so we'll just stop here and wait. And then we can pop down all the way over here and...
You got it!
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get 6. No. Hey, he could still perish on his own turn. Ow. Big heal coming through when Edie gets moving. And not 6. Okay. Got an archer there. That could be a problem for Francisco's ego. But apart from that, I think he'll manage. Oh, you beauty. We'll take it. I mean, there's literally no one over there casting spells at the moment, so it's not a massive help. Again, not really healing. Alright. Let's look at this situation. If she dismounts, can she go further? No. Worth checking. Let's do this though. The selflessness of the Templars should never be forgot.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's a very unfortunate square for you to be standing in, my son, sir. But it is what it is. Now.
Mother, please watch out.
I didn't need to do that. No, it's okay.
People who run their mouths
I'll do
die
this.
first.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Okay, too far. Near enough. Gotcha.
I'll take care of it.
What I'm wanting to do...
I can handle that.
Yes, I can do this. Okay.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
Is have Robert use a guarding blow on her. But first off, let's have Francisco have his fun. Yeah, he can have his little psychological victory there and feel good about himself. Now...
We'll leave our mark on history.
At this point then, I believe there is just one enemy left.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Take my hand!
Will this make a big difference? Yeah, okay, it will. Now, is she somehow immune to taunts? I don't think any of them were. So.
Sure thing, Cap.
Question is, how badly is this going to hurt him? Would it be better to just, like, stand back, you know, Okay, that counter is actually serious. He could take big Right. You know what that means, don't you? It means we did not need that at all.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Really, I want to... Yeah, fine. I want to do this. Yes.
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
That will do. So now that I've used the arrow, I can go back to the other plan I had in mind.
Peasant power!
Of using Pavlo to strike Chelsea. Robert to taunt Chelsea. So Pavlo wouldn't get a cut. Right, so there we go, that's nice. It's 14 damage. 16. It doesn't need the heal yet, really. We'll call it a normal attack. Apparently not very normal, okay. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, we're good. Right.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
So we're going to provoke her. That's going to hurt. Because she will be a walloping trollop on her turn. 51. I mean, we're taking 34 off that, so that's 17. Plus or whatever power she uses on one of these, right? Actually, Frenzied Smash is going to she's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, that's going to hurt a lot. So.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
That's in range, sure. She should still be attacking Robert. And...
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
We can drop a Healing Wind. Okay, no, remember, we're not allowed to be in it. So, Healing Wind just here. For the 28 big heal, and now we don't need to use a big nasty spell.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
We can use a small nasty spell instead. Like, Dark Arrow. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, okay. She's probably going down on her own turn then. Who have I left out? Oh, right, it's all these people over here.
It's time.
Well then, Eden, you might as well ride up and congratulate his lordship on surviving the battle. A victory,
Yes, sir.
hard fought and well earned. And maybe he'll be more careful in the future? This was probably one of his first battlefield experiences ever. Who's left? What's going on? What has... Oh, right. Right.
I may not be smart, but I
Yeah.
know.
Take it away, Francisco. Probably our last activation of the game. Well, of the match, rather. And the counter of... Oh, hello. Right. That changes things a lot then. Alright, now she's already full of seething fires of hatred.
For Lady Marshall.
Ah. Doesn't have the range. Is Francisco gonna cry because she'll be taken out of action and he won't be the one to do it? Look, I could completely
Right up.
believe and understand that. It would be very understandable in his case.
Mind the bow.
Don't waste a potion. Now.
As you will.
No healing light. Nothing. Right.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Range 2. Okay. I mean, at this point,
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
he would do it.
Oh boy.
Who? Right, levels. 42, 41, 40, 38,
I hear
sure.
you.
All you've done is delay the inevitable. Press the attack and finish them.
The time is now! Turn their flank!
Looks like Lyriar sent some reinforcements.
No matter. We'll just have to take the city before they reach us.
Grumpy.
Continue the attack.
He's not angry, he's grumpy.
Sir, there's an emergency dispatch from Castilian.
Out with it.
Commander Hector,
But-
he's defected and sparked an uprising in Castilian.
But we already defeated Elias. It's not fair.
What? They've already taken the city. Sir, it's chaos back there.
So, the whining dog finally bites. We can take this place anytime. Pull back for now.
All forces, retreat and move out.
Talk about cutting it close.
Oh. 13 of our 15. We made it. I want to now see how this plays out in camp. Hopefully, there'll be no mention of Lord Pomel's untimely demise. Because it didn't happen, did it? Tell you what, that was a lot of work. I had to spend a load of time setting it up, recreating the battlefield setup, you know, checking everyone's equipment and spells and everything to make sure it was exactly the same as my previous attempt on that mission last night, and then I wasn't able to record the actual mission itself. I had to do that tonight.
Cap, we got a message from Gilbert. He convinced Hector to flip sides. Probably why they stopped attacking. Something tells me things suddenly got eventful in Castilian.
He's not here in
And
the
not a
chamber,
moment
though,
too
is he?
soon.
Can't lay siege without supplies. They must have diverted some troops to deal with it. But that's not the only thing that saved our lives today. Marshall, it's good to have you covering my ass again.
Where else would I be?
How do you hear we were in trouble?
I never stopped listening. Leonard's been keeping me up to speed.
Guess there's no keeping secrets from you two.
Not to spoil a happy moment, but it's a little soon to celebrate. This wasn't exactly a triumph. We're lucky to be alive.
Half the walls have been demolished, and the rest aren't looking much better. If we have to defend this place again, I don't like our chances, brother.
Not to mention Alexandre's troops are in total disarray since his death.
But
I wish Albrecht or Gilbert were here. I sure could use one of those miracle strategists right about now.
There is someone. That woman who travels with Clara.
how? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so that's clearly hard scripted or hard coded in there, that he cannot survive to support us. But even so, come on. I didn't do everything I could to protect him, but he definitely survived. That's definitely something to check with the developers and talk about, and like, hey, what happened here? You know. Is he definitely not supposed to be alive by the end of that battle at all, in any way, shape or form, even if he was? Because that is weird, and I want to know. I mean, I'd imagine 3 new prestige quests available. Borislav Karel's sword, Raphael Karel's shield are in camp. Robin seems preoccupied with something, no kidding, and Salma, rare goods merchant, is here. Right. Training went good. So who unlocked new classes? Apparently, okay, fighter for Robert, because of his bow skill. Johanna got bishop, Giuseppe sorcerer. Oh, because they were training as well, right? Sorcerer, sharpshooter, ranger. Sorcerer just by level then. Sharpshooter also by level. Ranger possibly not by level. Obviously, I am confused. I am going to save in a separate slot. And I will, I will release this episode and I will ask the developers what on earth happened there. Alright, I am though going to leave this episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all next time.